Dogworks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dogworks. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by First Paw Coffee Company, specializing in private label premium blend coffee. If you're serious about coffee, you should check it out. First Paw Coffee's passion is high-quality, small-batch roasted coffee. They take the extra time to taste and get everything perfect before they release new blends. They aim to bring you a cup of happiness each time you pour yourself some coffee. Find out more at ak.dog/free and enter for a chance to win some First Paw Coffee prizes, a book from our collection, and tote bag. One winner will be selected at random each month. That's ak.dog/free.
It's the new year, and chances are you ring it in with a personal resolution you are determined to keep. Meal prep on Sundays, read one book per month, start going to yoga again. And if you're a dog owner, you want to ensure your best furry friend kicks off the new year right too. On today's show, we are talking New Year's resolutions for your dog. And did you know that January is National Train Your Dog Month too?
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dogworks Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is Dogworks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to Dogworks Radio. This is Michele Forto, the lead trainer of Alaska Dogworks. Here we help you have the best relationship possible with your canine buddy. Let's get started. When setting New Year's resolutions for your dog, you may find your goals aren't so different after all. Here are 5 resolutions you and your dog can work on together so you can both have your best year yet. Resolution number 1, shed the extra pounds. Maintaining a healthy weight plays a significant role in dogs' overall well-being. However, it's an everyday struggle among pet parents. 56% of dogs in the United States are considered overweight or obese, according to the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention. We all want our pets to live long, happy lives, and although the joy of seeing your dog munch on table food may check the happy column, it's not always the best fuel for their canine bodies. Stay mindful of the food your pup consumes, both as meals and treats. Choose treats made with natural ingredients and don't contain any artificial preservatives, added sugar, or salt. Once you found a healthy dog treat he enjoys, remember to practice moderation. Multiple treats at a time throughout the day can add up quickly. When determining a sensible weight loss plan for your pet, it's always best to consult your veterinarian for guidelines on dog food, portion sizes, and exercise routines that align with your pup's breed, age, and health. Resolution number 2, exercise at least 5 times per week, or as we like to say, 150 minutes. If one of your dog's New Year's resolutions is to lose a few pounds, exercise is a critical component of a weight loss plan. Have you ever noticed how invigorated you feel after some fresh air or a good sweat session? Exercise is proven to release endorphins that make us and dogs feel energetic and perky. You don't have to hike for miles or walk for hours to reap the benefits. Even if just short bursts of busy time can help burn off some anxious energy and calories, it can be as simple as playing a few rounds of fetch or walking around the block after dinner. For those cold and dreary winter days, you can play hide and seek inside or even put a leash on your dog while you walk up and down the stairs. Remember, 150 minutes per week, at least 5 times per week, means that you're going to be exercising about 30 minutes a day. We can all get 30 minutes in, can't we? Although resolutions are notorious for starting strong and fading fast, remind yourself of the many benefits exercise offers your dog. Mental stimulation, obedience training, healthy joints, increased metabolism, time to bond, and more. After a while, you will both likely crave exercise. Resolution number 3, schedule your annual physical. We understand that getting ourselves to the doctor every year can be a chore, but paying an annual visit to your veterinarian is one trip you do not want to skip. Aside from ensuring your dog's overall health is in check, consistent visits to the vet are essential to spot out of the ordinary conditions early, plus allow you to ask any pet parenting questions. If you're new to caring for a dog, veterinary visits typically consist of a physical exam to check your dog's skin, eyes, ears, teeth, and more. Be prepared to answer basic questions about your pup's eating, sleeping, and potty schedule too. There are also multiple vaccinations your dog needs, so depending on his age and medical history, he may be due for a new one. Here's a little bonus tip. I always schedule my dog's annual vet physical on their birthday. If you don't know their birthday, it's a good idea to choose the day that you got your dog from the shelter as their impromptu birthday. That way you're able to schedule their physical around that date every year. Resolution number 4, make time for play dates. Just like we set our own goals to make new friends or socialize more often, dogs need their own circle of buddies too. Although some breeds don't enjoy other pups' company, most love to play and hang out with other dogs. A great first step is to find a local dog park. Besides allowing your dog to mingle with others, dog parks are also great for owners to get some exercise, socialize with other dog lovers, and maybe even discover a new part of the neighborhood. Always be mindful of the poster rules and be cautious when introducing your dog to others. If you're a new puppy parent, it will be beneficial to work on socializing your puppy before introducing him to strangers. Instead of the dog park, opt to hang out with friends or family members' dogs. Knowing the temperament of other pets in your life will be a comforting advantage when playing with Fur Friend Matchmaker. Resolution number 5, learn something new. We all want to grow as individuals, whether it's learning how to play guitar or lifting heavier at the gym. Why should dogs be any different? Teaching your sidekick a new skill will take healthy doses of patience and persistence, but the payoff of seeing him learn and grow is worth it. If you're starting with the basics of sit, stay, and come, or exploring some more advanced dog training drills like standing on command, keep your sessions short but frequent. Think of training in 3 steps: incentivize, command, and reward. Let's go into those a little bit deeper. Incentivize. Show your dog a treat or toy to catch his attention. Command. Clearly state what you want him to do, staying consistent with the word or phrase you use each time. Reward. Dogs respond to positive reinforcement, so rewarding him with a treat for a job well done will encourage more good behavior in the future. Whether you're focused on a New Year's resolution for your dog, yourself, or both, you don't have to wait for the ball to drop to begin. Work toward these goals at any time of the year for a healthier and more fulfilling life with your pup. I'm going to take a short break here, and when I come back, I will continue the New Year, New You, and Your Dog theme and talk about National Dog Training Month.
So earlier you learned about First Paw Coffee Company, and now I'm going to tell you about its Tail Wagger Blend. First Paw Coffee Company's Tail Wagger Blend is their first offering, and its name and label were crowdsourced from their Facebook fans. How cool is that? The Tail Wagger Blend is a private label premium blend that was developed just for them. It is a medium roast from Colombian beans with tastes of Brazil nuts, grapefruit, and oak. Be sure to go to ak.dog/free and enter to win a bunch of cool prizes. That's ak.dog/free.
Dogs come trained in loyalty, unconditional love, and friendship. It's only the easy stuff that they need to learn. True teaching all the other stuff can be daunting, but all we need is the right advice at the right time. How does the beginning of the year sound? January is National Train Your Dog Month. It's a time when trainers, dog owners, and canine experts come together to celebrate their love for their furry friends by sharing what they know. The internet and social media have become a treasure trove of information, tips, and advice, all due to a movement started by the Association of Pet Dog Trainers many years ago. The National Train Your Dog Month timeline. In 2010, we start with a stiff collar to cruel methods. Wales was the first country to claim that training dogs with e-collars were cruel and banned it. But many countries, including the United States, do not agree, and e-collars are still legal here. In 1930, the first modern dog training guide was published. Blanche Saunders published Training You to Train Your Dog, the first of its kind. In 1888, Dogs on a Famous Case. While hunting for Jack the Ripper, the English police sought the help of trained bloodhounds. And then we're going to jump back a little bit farther in time to 8000 BC. Ancient dog trainers. Just when man discovered farming, he discovered how to train dogs to help with it. Dogs were also trained for intertribal fights. Training keeps dogs in forever homes. Though most people who get a dog do so with the best intentions, those who wind up surrendering their pets to the shelter often do so because they just can't cope with their dog's behavioral issues. Maybe the dog is hyperactive, yappy, or destructive. Perhaps they're fearful, shy, lashing out, or behaving aggressively. Most often, it's not because they're bad dogs. It's because they don't have the tools they need to know how to behave appropriately. Inexperienced pet parents might try temporary fixes that only make problems more severe, like isolation from the house and family, yelling, shock collars, or worse. By the time these dogs end up in a shelter, they're confused and ill-equipped for life in a home. That makes January the perfect month to remind pet parents, new and experienced, to take the time to train their furry friends. With consistency, well-timed praise and rewards, a level head, lots of practice, and the guidance of an experienced dog training professional, you and your pooch will learn and grow all year long. Finding a professional dog trainer. Are you interested in finding the perfect dog trainer for you and your canine companion? Take the time to do your research. Ask a friend about the training class they took with their dog, or if they can recommend a trainer. Chat with your veterinarian or local rescue organization to see what trainers they vouch for. Word of mouth is a great way to find a trainer you can count on. Visit the websites of one of the several professional and education organizations for dog trainers and use their Find a Trainer databases to locate a reputable professional in your area. Some helpful organizations include the APDT, the International Association of Animal Behavior Consultants, the National Association of Dog Obedience Instructors, or the Certification Council for Professional Dog Trainers, among others. When you locate a trainer, ask them if you could sit in on one of their classes. While there, take time to observe a couple of things. Do the dogs seem happy? They're humans. Have a quick chat with some of the pet parents after class to get their overall impression of working with the trainer. What kind of skills will be covered for the class? What tools will be required? Leashes, harnesses, treats, toys, clickers, etc. Does the instructor emphasize socialization in class? Do the canine participants get a chance to interact with one another? Is the training facility a safe and secure environment for you and your dog? Is the facility clean and sanitary? Does the trainer require proof of vaccinations from their students to ensure your dog will join a healthy class? Does the trainer use positive reinforcement techniques and denounce any sort of physical punishment? Talk with the trainer to get an idea of their training philosophy. Learning is bonding. Lastly, remember that training your dog is not only beneficial, it's also a lot of fun. Dogs thrive on mental stimulation. They love the chance to learn and practice something new. However, more than anything, they will relish the opportunity to bask in your undivided attention as you work toward a common goal together. Time spent training is time spent bonding, making priceless memories and building a strong relationship between you and your dog. Isn't that what having a dog is all about? If you would like to learn more about National Train Your Dog Month, then visit the campaign's website or the Association of Professional Dog Trainers on Facebook today. Do you plan to do some dog training during National Train Your Dog Month? Are you teaching your dog any new tricks? Then let us know what you and your dog are learning in the comments. National Train Your Dog Month activities. I'm going to go through a few activities, so get your pencil ready to write some of these down. Number 1, teach a new trick or two. A new year calls for a new bag of tricks. Think of a simple and fun trick like rolling over, playing dead, or fetch. Number 2, enjoy Furry Fridays. In January, reserve Friday evenings for your dog. Go for a walk, to a dog museum, or watch a dog movie with buttered popcorn and a special treat for your best pal. There's nothing better than a Furry Friday date night, in my opinion. Number 3, take to social media. Share your dog training accomplishments and challenges with other dog lovers through pictures and videos. Have fun and build a better dog training community. Why we love National Train Your Dog Month? Well, a little help goes a long way. Yes, a long way to keeping a dog inside a loving home. Hundreds of dogs are given away each year because their owners couldn't train them and found them difficult to live with. A celebration like this one can help train and save them. Trained dogs are healthy dogs. Experts say training a dog is not a luxury, but imperative to his well-being and health. It takes a village. It always helps to hear you're not alone. This month-long celebration connects you to others like you. Share their experiences, laughs, watch experts, webinars, or silly bloopers. Let me ask you guys a question. What are you going to do differently with your dog this year? Let us know on our social channels. Just search DogWorks Radio. And for more training tips and tricks, be sure to visit our website at alaskadogworks.com. And as always, please tell your friends and family about our show. See you next time.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by First Paw Coffee Company. Learn more at firstpaw.coffee.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.